course, recording on OBS, and we live. Podcast Roll Tri-Unity Project. Tobiah Tafari, Wisdom Speaks. Through the spark, the intuition, which we've been tuning into frequently. Too frequently. See, Rastafari, head to be reverenced. Haile Selassie, the might of the holy Tri-Unity. The might of the holy them. The Tri-Unity. See? Brother Tobiah, peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings. Thank
you. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Salam, my brother.
Salam, Wyndham. So yeah, we on it. We on it. We doing the screen share right here on the Firefox.
Yes, sir.
We see lots of things, you know. So let's talk.
Oh, brother. We forgot one thing.
All right.
We're gonna have to probably reset. We're gonna probably have to restart the recording on the OBS because I don't know if you got the right recording settings set up yet. We gotta make sure that's set up for the output file when recording. Sometimes it's preset to something else.
All right. Okay. So then let's test it out because it looks like it's moving with our voices on the mic.
It does, yeah. It does for sure.
So, yeah. What do we think?
Maybe you could pull it up
check that?
live in OBS.
Yeah, I'm on OBS. I'm looking at it right here. So then how?
So yeah, go to
the sources.
Let me see. Go to settings. Underneath where it said start recording.
Virtual camera. Studio mode settings. There we go.
And then go to output.
Yes, sir. Output show confirmation dialogue. It just does this output, gotcha. Streaming recording users
recording.
Yep, recording with
at the top where it says streaming recording. It should be two. Oh, matter of fact, yours is set up different. Hold on. I'm looking at my screen. Hold on. Let me look at yours. Okay, so yeah, for recording, recording path, you see, so you got the right recording path. Output or recording format. Oh yeah, so what is recording format? MK, is that MKV? Maybe you want to do, what's the best one that you have for your Mac? QuickTime, right? MOV?
It's not allowing me to click on it.
Or you could do MP4 as well. Yeah, change it from MKV.
It's not allowing me to alter it.
There's no other option?
It doesn't.
Oh, shit. Streaming should be, that shouldn't be the issue. It's the recording, but that's weird.
Hey, hopefully it's doing it though.
Yeah.
It shows a response. But look, we here. We out here. This is, you know what I mean? This is the Tri-Unity Project, you know? If it's being recorded, it's being recorded. If it's not being recorded, it's still being recorded. In the algorithms of the quantum universe, we're adding to this protocol, this paradigm. You know what I mean? We gotta flip it.
Oh, wow.
How we flip it? How we flip it? With big ideas. Think big, bitch! You feel me? From disenfranchised to empowered. Huh?
Oh, whoa.
Blockchain technology at its fundamental core has a rather unique use case in which its application with the inception of a societal financial system polarizing the traditional system, will embark on an equitable and fair economic path for those involved. That's why we meeting here so persistently. I mean, we've been disenfranchised. Man.
It's very true.
Man rise every day to feel disenfranchised in his own house. You know? But this is a polarity. Because we're not disenfranchised. You see? The mind separates itself from times, from the physical. You know, because the calling is ever upward, higher than just this base operation. A more integral operation is calling us an energetic pathway, you know? There's signs. The wave of signs is upon us, you know? So Jai has put these signs in our mind. These signs that we have made in addition to the algorithm with, you know, produce them with a big idea. You see, bigger than myself. I can say that. But there's truth in that because this idea keeps being reflected from others with like minds. We've been on this way before August this year, and you know, there's ones that are adding the key information that we need in order to do this from the ground, from the roots. See?
So,
unity. You, for understanding each other, we come to reason. And for new opportunities for friendship are formed. Infinite possibilities are seen in our horizons. T, for together, we can make fantasy into reality. I like imagination into reality. Why? Young and old, our shared experience can reshape our world into something grand. An anagram poem for unity.
Powerful, bro. And this is exactly what the people need. This is exactly what the right people need.
It's what we need.
Our war.
We are all of us. We are one. So what we are studying, man. This page here. See? Network state. You know where this inspired for at least me. At least for I.
Bro, I'm still reading the network state because the information within it is life changing.
See. See me looking at Akebeka.
Have you ever wondered why, for some people, it's so easy to make money?
Because Akebeka is a word sound that stands for a sacred oath. One of the oldest word sounds in creation, as far as from our perspective, the created, right?
Oh,
Akebeka. And this word sound that come through this man, Von Benjamin, who transitioned, you know, to the holy Akebeka oath, representation in the flesh, right? Live up his whole life to put this word sound forth for all of us, for the human race, you know, inspired by the King of Kings to live this way. See? So we love hearing this. This is not just good sounding music. This is word and sound to unlock the soul of mankind. See? So we give up massive respect to the midnight count, to the Akebeka count.
Commanded to live. Thanks for the blessing, boy. People got the right to try.
See?
Thanks for the blessing, boy.
People got a right to try. This is truth, man. Jah give us life. Jah give us breath. Jah give us eyes. Jah give us ears, head, nose, breathe in the air, you know? We commanded to live, commanded to give. Thanks for this blessing. People got a right to try. Unity.
And monopoly of answer. Oh yeah, yeah. When them don't lock it, you fi step aside around so. Cause them come in when the tide is low and walking on. Yes. Oh yeah. It's called economy. But all things are around, so I get to now, don't with a heavy no. With a heavy no. With a heavy no. I feel good culture without perhaps no so. Real do we need it grow. If it's volunteer of school, we go. That could be done in the army for. Oh, the children are doing better than their parents know. As a chance can start to go through. Yeah, commanded to believe. Thanks for the blessing, boy. People got a right to try.
See, we got a right.
Thanks for the blessing.
Don't we have a right to try?
oh,
See?
100%, bro.
We have a right to try a network state. See?
100%. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
So, What do you think the people need to know about in order to want to try this network state? They had to be able to identify the network state, this network state, as the best viable option for our immediate present future.
We need a community of like minds. I feel that is quintessential, that we realize there is no ultimate leader when we already know who the King of Kings is. So we don't need a quote unquote leader when we all could be that for our family, that we become stewards of. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Our own home. So if we have a whole community of like minds, royal kings and queens mentally, but humble enough to live amongst other kings and queens.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So the community is the most important thing needed to try unity. And it's all going to start really by ones and ones jumping into this Discord channel.
Aye.
And us communicating our thoughts, our ideas, our ideals of what could be, what should be, what would be.
Aye.
That's how I see it.
What could
100%.
be. Yeah, what could be, what should be. See? What could be and what should be. What could be is what we see in our dreams sometimes. A lot of the times.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we are in slumber or whether we are eyes open.
Mm.
We all have dreams. You know, there's a thing about this conscious and subconscious and the connection between the two. You see, the conscious is the secretary for the subconscious universal mind, the owner. And it's funny, man, because I've been trotting the hills in the peaks and valleys of sleeplessness because you know it's just been something, you know, work calls and we get inspired and keep going. We don't even get tired and we get revamped, you know, just because it's work. We're not even talking about work trading time for money. We're talking about work for purpose. You see,
Mm.
going in between.
Right.
Say what?
That's right, bro. You right.
You know, but going in between the conscious and the subconscious realm, you know, it's yeah, man, it's like a gateway to heaven almost.
Mm. Right.
And I've never said that, but I've pondered that, and now the words come. You know, take off your shoes before the burning bush. Whoa.
Right.
It all has application. So, like, okay, the imagination realm. Well, God sends you thoughts, you know, of possibilities, to be's, future focused vectors. You know, who are we to say that that's not an already existence for um, a reflection of ourselves in another multiverse present? See,
Right.
we're just learning about the web of energy information, you know, as a collective. Unwaveringly, there's no mystery about it now. I think that's the difference, you know. One had to be, and one still has to be, you know, but one had to like had that calling on them on the early part in order to receive and be able to understand and be in these churches, you know what I mean, these temples to have this ascended knowledge, but it's freely given now, like everywhere, not just because I mean I don't know how it was back in the day, but you know there was probably a level of initiation involved.
Mm. All right, man. Mm.
Now we all
I
have.
just
Go
noticed.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
just noticed somebody was inside of the chat just now, bro. I ain't mean to break
You good? No worries, man.
your thought process. Somebody had literally like 5 minutes ago, 5 6 minutes ago, dropped a comment in the general chat. So I was just showing some love, letting them know we inside the meeting room.
Word. Said I don't. In the chat where? Live stream.
In the general chat. I just switched over on accident. Hold on. Oh, but it's still showing. Yeah, it's still showing my regular screen. That's dope, bro. How that's like automatic. There you go.
All right.
Oh, I don't even think the meeting room is available. Nope. Meeting room is for us only. Okay. Yeah. He ain't gonna have access to
You
it.
got to mint an NFT.
Yeah, the meeting room is only for us admins. So I don't know. You want us to jump off into the lounge?
We can do that. Why not?
I don't. I have a feeling it might switch the. Yeah, it might switch the feed because I think when you selected the window the window capture, you selected the Discord meeting room
No.
instead of the Discord lounge.
Nah, look. Okay. Well, never mind. You're probably right. So
It's all good though.
check.
It's all good. We could I'm about to open it up and I'm gonna make a new I'm gonna let the meeting room be open for people to listen.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let people get access to listen to it.
All right.
They can't speak. And matter of fact, only verified members can see it. Connect but can't speak.
Yeah. He's verified.
Yeah, he is verified. Alright, it should be accessible now. Let me go ahead and let him know. There you go. Peace and blessings, my brother.
Peace and blessings. Welcome.
Oh, I know you probably can't speak because we have the settings to listen only mode. But you could check out the stream. We were on stream just now. I think my brother closed the stream. But brother Castro, you want to pull the stream stream back up?
This one here? Which stream?
Oh, it's still there. All right, I see it. There we go.
So then, let's see here.
This is like the back end.
Hold on. We're going to share some more screen.
Yeah, we on the back end right now. We were actually recording on OBS Studio, just some internet content. But yeah, we just here, bro, putting some things together. We just launched actually an invite bot in the Discord. We're gonna pre-mint about $100 of the VIP tickets tomorrow, and we'll be giving them away this weekend to the top inviters. And there's nothing you would have to do except for create an invite link for the Discord channel and share it with others. And every time somebody signs up through your link, it's tracked. And there's a channel inside of the server, inside of the Discord server, called invite tracker, and it should be at the top where it says begin here, in the same section where the verification and the welcome is. You'll see something that says invite tracker, and every time somebody signs up, you'll be able to track how much people you've invited so far, and everybody will be able to do the same thing. But yeah, we'll be giving away about 10 of these VIP tickets free to the people who bring in as many people as possible. And we're just trying to bring as many people in so that way we can share the ideals and the ideas that we have for Tri-Unity, for West Ethiopia, for the Isle of Druid project and development project, and the idea for network state. So we want to share all of this information. We got a few people that came in today, and Brother Castro, I think I'm going to just verify everybody who's already in.
Please do.
But for all the new people coming in, they'll have to click the button and get verified. But I'm just going to do everybody this one solid today, and just give everybody who's in the verified role.
Well, at the same time, we're still recording, and then we can post this in the chat, so one can follow up. You can post that in anywhere that it could be available to just members that are not verified yet, and they can follow up and get verified.
Right. And verifying is very simple.
That part.
It's just clicking a check mark, and then you're verified. You know what I'm saying? Once you click that check mark, you have access to the rest of the channel. So like brother slid over to the lounge real quick. He has that. People have access to talk in the lounge. Okay. He's actually calling right now. Peace and blessings, my brother.
Peace and blessings.
What's going on, bro? Alright. Cool. I'm gonna let my brother know because we was recording something. Nah, it's all good, bro. We could definitely jump off in the lounge. I'm gonna talk to Brother Castro right now.
Yeah, that.
Alright, bro.
Hey. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, you already heard.
Organic come first. So disconnect this.
See.
Boom. Still on the record mode though. Hop in the lounge one time, yo. Hi. Rastafari.
Yeah.
This is what guides I and I. Selassie.
Yo,
Peace and blessings.
peace and blessings. Why are you so quiet? Trade. Hold up. Voice settings. Output. Okay. You want to talk real quick?
Yeah, am I low?
Oh. Had to have you on speaker. I got it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I can hear you guys. What's up?
please, my brother, yeah, excited to just get this thing going because we want to really transform the scope of those who can really see the vision.
Yeah.
So much that could be done. There's so much autonomy as well for each individual that wants to take part in this. There's no ultimate leader per se, or like this head honcho in society. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that. It's more so we should all be the stewards of our own right?
Sure.
Equally. In a royal manner as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're all kings and queens. But
Oh, yeah.
we should be humble enough to be able to be neighbors with other kings and queens.
Oh, yeah, to have self-entitlement or to, like, think that your idea is better than someone else's, you know. I like that. I like that structure. That's really dope. I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, I've heard little snippets from your social media, like off and on, you know, since like ever, you know, since I first connected with like Shahid and Brother Thomas and you, and you know, I've seen you guys posting about West Ethiopia a lot. So I'm just curious, like, how does this tie in with this project?
That's a great question.
So, West Ethiopia is an idea of a network state. It's an idea of a state that do away with the normal way of how society should be built.
Okay.
And location is always something to consider. That's something we've been looking at for some time, some months now. But we're going to get to that, and I feel like this project can kind of slowly get us to that point. Um, but yeah, it's a beautiful idea of creating a society within the wilderness.
Okay. So basically, you're saying like creating your whole own like socioeconomic structure using blockchain technology. Like, are you still implementing like technology and the digital aspects as far as like how this would be run?
Yeah,
In this said village or community.
absolutely.
Okay, that's pretty dope. So in a sense, you're like it's like a smart city, but without the agenda behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for lack of a better way of explaining it, that's the best way to say it.
Right.
Without the agenda, for sure.
So here's the thing: like we all understand, and I feel like it's because we've been programmed to feel like we need to have this overseeing big brother of the government at all times. So I
Right.
feel like as human beings, we all realize that we are that, like we are the government if you really understand how shit should be done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, it should be more of a majority control. And like, there is negative aspects to technology, but I could provide that same argument for practically anything in the world,
Oh yeah.
material and not material.
Yeah, I mean, just like there's negative aspects, you walk out into the jungle, you know, you might have some poisonous snakes, or you could. That's all your perception of like what is, you know, what is as a negative aspect, but it's still part of that, you know, that system.
Just found a very simple way to turn blockchain technology into a thriving tool and it's not really just blockchain technology as a whole, but our simple smart contract that we created and implemented a more robust wealth plan for all involved, as opposed to this this usual cliche pyramid structure.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different, especially with the decentralized exchange that we're putting together, the
Right.
Unity exchange.
Yeah.
We're sharing the trading fees with all people who get these VIP tickets.
Right. It's 0.1% goes to the 8,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I actually did the math. It was like, I can't remember at the moment right now, but it was like 0.1% of a million is 10,000, and divided by 8,000 is like, you know, it is only like $1, just over $1. But then you figure, you know, moving from there, like there's coins with market caps of, you know, 1 billion, or like, you know, trading platforms that have easily done 1 billion in volume. So like as it scales up, like that could turn from like a very small meager amount to like, you know, getting your investment back on the ticket and then plus a lot just in the value of that.
Think about it, like the trading fees, that's a daily thing. So if you have an exchange doing $1 million in trading fees per day, then that, you know, if you divide that up, that's like a per day type of payout for you just do a smart contract.
Right, right.
And that could obviously scale up in the future as well. The trading fees are not just one particular currency.
So with the with ULX having already such low trading fees, like what's the incentivization to go through, say, Tri-Unity exchange versus, you know, like a ULX exchange?
That's a great question.
The only true, I'll say there's more of a partnership than a competition, but the only true separation would be our farming deals.
Okay.
Probably have more competition through our percentage of our farming. But other than that, there's just going to be a symbiotic connection between the two.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be, because here's the thing, you know, our coin, WAGA, is going to be listed on their exchange as well. So we'll be on your Ultron swap as well as our own swap as well. And we'll have their, you know, we'll have ULX on our swap as well. So it'll all just be a thing where most people would want to participate in the exchange because the other 0.1% is actually going towards the Isle of Judah Development Fund. So it's like you have a three-way split between the 0.3%. You know, 0.1 is going to the founders, 0.1 is going to the development fund, and the other 0.1 is going to the VIP ticket holder. You know what I'm saying? So all of the trades is like actually helping to fund a idea as opposed to just paying people.
Right, so you can build wealth while also getting behind a good cause.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Even with the Isle of Judah Development Fund, it's not really a dictatorship type of thing where we, as founders, decide how that money is being spent.
Sure.
We're actually going to be utilizing the system of a decentralized autonomous organization to make decisions as to how we, the people, want to use these funds.
I was actually just going to bring that up. So I'm aware of a NFT utility option, as well as NFT voting. So here's where my question is, right? So you have 8,000 VIP NFC tickets. So let's say each one of those has a say in whatever decision, that we're going to be voting on. With it being decentralized and like how you could buy it from different wallets, what's stopping like one person from owning 4,000 of those and to already have a majority just from what they wanted?
It's a great idea. Great question right there.
Well,
We touched on
if
that.
somebody really wants to buy everybody out, I mean, there's always a price, right? But then eliminate the idea of community.
Right.
So it'll be, in a sense, it'll be a somewhat of a cash grab.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we could find a way to stop that from happening just based off of the VIP tickets themselves. So
Right.
the other thing is also the VIP tickets, we're not going to be giving those tickets the utility of the decentralized autonomous organization.
Okay.
Actually, through the Triunity DApp, when you pay, it's going to be 300 ULX to sign up through the DApp once we launch the DApp. For the 8,000, you guys get 24 hours whitelist access to sign up for everybody else.
Wow.
Right? So you guys basically get to build out your structure for everybody else before the rest of the world comes in, and then you get to benefit from all that spillover. But the beautiful thing is that the VIP tickets, well, not the VIP tickets, but when you sign up to the Triunity DApp, get an NFT called the West Ethiopia Digital Citizenship Voucher. And that NFT is what you need inside of your wallet to be able to log into that.
Okay.
So
I understand.
everybody who pays that 300 ULX, they get that NFT that's kind of like the key to log into that account, which corresponds to the ID number. So
Okay.
you could also like send that NFT to a different wallet, and then now you can log in from that other wallet as well. As long as that NFT is in that particular wallet, you're able to log in. And these NFTs are what you're able to use for the DAO, which is going to turn into millions and millions. It's actually an uncapped amount of NFTs. Every time 300 ULX go through the smart contract, a brand new NFT is minted.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you could automate it like that.
Yeah, so the voucher, the West Ethiopia digital citizenship vouchers are uncapped. You can mint as many of those as you want. So we'll have an unlimited amount of ticket holders, but I guess, well, not ticket holders, but of the vouchers, which are basically accounts to the DApp.
Okay.
And people could, if you want to make 1 million of them, by all means, one person can make 1 million accounts from 1 million different wallets. It's still going to cost them 300 ULX every single time.
Right, which will be benefiting everybody because it's going to be raising the price of ULX. Is your coin, WAGA, is that going to be like, what is the terminology? Is it like tethered to ULX in a sense? Of like when ULX goes up, then it's...
It's actually going to be its own, it's going to be its own token on the Ultron network.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to bridge them over to our own mainnet. So we're basically pulling what Tron did on Ethereum. We're doing the same thing, but on Ultron.
Okay. So it's going to start off being
we'll have our
on
own
Ultron.
We'll have our own mainnet that you'll be able to basically bridge the tokens over and have the native. Those will be the native tokens on that network.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'd love to stick around and keep chatting, but I actually got to go to the grocery store and get loaded up. So appreciate the time and explaining a few things for me.
problem. Hey, I tell you what to do before. On the Discord, I think you can see my brother's screen. He's live streaming his screen right now.
Yeah, I can see the stream.
Yeah, screenshot that because that right there, that one page, the informal sentence and then the detailed, complex definition, what a network state is what really is kind of like the inspiration for this entire project. And our knowing of the network state as a book came after the idea of the project came to
Awesome.
kind of just
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I think I had seen you post up a link even on Facebook. Cool. Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Great info, great idea, and I'm stoked to be in the loop to hear updates and to get in on that early access.
Hey, pleasure to link with you, brother Nitro. Peace and blessings.
All right.
Peace and blessings, guys.
All right, bro. Yes, sir.
All right.
That was solid.
Yes, sir.
I love how that came forward.
Live.
And here's the beautiful thing. You've been recording this whole time, huh?
Yep.
You still got the OBS studio set up?
I'm recording in OBS and I'm doing the screen recording.
Wow.
Everything should be set up
Brother
right.
over here got content on content right now.
Finally got it right, I think, man. Finally got everything set up right.
I like it, bro. So now you could just now it should be automatic where when we wake up and we jump on OBS Studios recording. And by the time we done recording that, bro, that it's being uploaded.
Yeah, I got it. So
every single day.
So OBS Studio is in the background, always doing everything. And then we could go live on things and cut, and then OBS is still recording all of it.
Right, and then you could, whenever you want, you could go into OBS and like switch the scenes if you ever felt like it.
That's what I did.
Like say if Adam came through and you want the video to kind of just be on full screen where you want and Adam before you switch it back over, you could do that while you're recording.
Right. Or I could just be like, try Unity. Throw the logo in there.
Or you could just pull up the logo whenever you feel like it and just start talking.
You don't see my OBS, huh?
Nah, I can't see it. Nope. You in the background. Yeah.
So look, this is how we got the OBS set up. We just rearranged the windows a little bit. You see?
Okay, yes.
But it's still recording. So yeah, this is our first trial run. Everything's set up right. As you can see, you're open, waiting, looking forward to linking with like minds, wherever they be, on this so-called rock spinning, see, on the physical level. But yo, it's a ball of light, see, that we on. We just a whole bunch of light beings, and we out here to link minds and arms with other light beings, and funnel this light energy into a society, a place, a sovereign place for you and I, for us like minds, to build something better than ever. See? Something in harmony that's not going to harm and rape and pillage the earth or the indigenous people of the earth, nor the indigenous beings of this earth. We are out to find a balance. That's what we're here to do. That's why you have the polarities all around. You see? The polarities of yin and yang. See? Up and down, left and right, in and out. See? We forget that one. In and out. Right? But it's all the polarities, and it's all for us to find the 0 point and resonate the balance. See? We carry balance within us. We can't find balance outside. There's only polarities outside for us to make balance out of. See? Man. Thus we have commerce and economy. See? People find a balance, create a contraption that brings the polarities into balance easily. Boom. I'll pay for that. That'll make my time go easier and job faster. See? Boom. So that's what we're here. That's another reason we're here. See? To bring some kind of balance to this situation that is the experience of our life. The experience of both of our lives, see? We hustlers. We just been hustling and making dough and providing to do what we can do. You know what I'm saying? And trying to do something better than what we've been just what we've been indoctrinated to accept as cool in school. You know what I'm saying? Man, after a long detoxification period, you know, man have to own up and get serious with time and livicate time and energy into what is better. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is the best. Right? So, what we doing? Try unity. That's it.
Trying unity. Try unity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that is exactly what is going to happen. Bro, I mean, I see it clear as day. And you see how that kind of naturally came in, where I had to explain that the West Ethiopia digital citizenship vouchers provide DAO access to the decision on how the money is spent through the Isle of Buddha Development Fund.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
Such an
Because it's
amazing
like
idea, bro.
it's got something to do. It gives you something to do, something to be part of. You know, it's not just something external. Like you decide where this is going. You know,
Right.
you have a part. You have a say. If there's any
Right.
other options that we've missed, you have an opportunity to share them.
Right, well. And I remember we got the ambassadors as well. Don't forget. Forgot that we got the ambassadors. Yup. 144 ambassadors NFTs.
Yes, sir.
And I really haven't got into the depths of what these are. But the ambassador NFTs are what the owners of these NFTs are able to initiate how can I say this? How would you put it? Well, you have the voters, and then you have, I guess, like the questions or the what something to put on the ballot. I got to look up the right terminology. Anyway, I can pull it up.
The ambassador NFTs are just that. The ambassador level is just that. Someone who finds the purpose we have found in this project of of triunity and takes it upon themselves to carry this forward, to carry this message forward to their aura, to their sphere of influence. Because everyone has a sphere of influence. You know, it could be 20 to 20,000 people under one's sphere of influence. No limits, more or less. The sphere of influence grows. You know, it's like a living thing. It breathes, it expands and contracts at times. You know, until we reach the superposition. That's what my brother and I have found in this project, which we have been researching beyond this project. I don't know if there is a beyond this project, but before we were aware of this project intentionally, we have been trotting the fine line between the on and off, which is the superposition, which is on and off, according to awareness, according to intention, according to what's needed to further the kingdom's manifestation in this earth, right? So the ambassador position is for ones who can resonate with that superposition of opportunity which is given in every breath and utilize that purpose, you know what I mean, in their life, you know, and this project as a piece of their tool belt, a tool in their belt, if not the key, which it proves to be.
Yeah.
Come on now, we're all ambassadors. That was the first thing we was. Look, we want to talk about something cool. When we find it out, we want to, you know, share it with our friends and we youths. Check this out. You seen this? Look what I got. You know, ambassadors. It's a natural thing. It's honest. We want better. That's why we ambassador. We're not just want better for us. We want better for all.
What would be alright? So in our government society, in like America, they call them bills.
Bills. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go on. They call them
They
bills.
call them bills.
Yeah.
But in the crypto space, I think it would be considered as something else because it's like it's almost like a question because there's really just yays and nays, yeses and nos. That's the only two ways you can vote for anything, do or doubt. So it would be like, for example, take X amount of money and buy this piece of property. And then everybody votes yes or no. And it takes one, let me see, like one waga or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like one, well, actually, let me see. No, I'm tripping. As long as you have one of the West Ethiopia digital citizenship, right? The smart contract reads your address and puts your address down as yes or no. You know what I'm saying? And the more vouchers you have, the more voting power you have. But these vouchers ain't free. They 300 ULX a pop. Even if they cheap now and not cheap or not cheap later, it doesn't matter regardless. if you want to bulk up on voting power, you got to put in this. You got to put in into the ecosystem, one way or another. So somebody who's like, man, I got $1 million, go by all means. Make 1 million accounts. Because guess what? A whole bunch of people's gonna make money off your million. So that way you can have voting power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of people's gonna make money because you decided to make all these accounts. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. A whole bunch of people are gonna get generator NFTs because of you. So they cycling like crazy because you dropped $1 million into just buying accounts at 300 ULX a pop.
Yeah.
Which there's no restrictions on how many accounts you want to make. Like if you make as many as you want. That's like going to Forsage right now. I can make a brand new Forsage account right now if I wanted to.
Bro.
It's gonna cost me.
Bro. This though, yo, this is value though. That's the one thing that sets this apart from everything else. Is the tangible value that this creates. This isn't just a trading card, a digital trading card that you own. This is rights to your place in a nation. A physical nation. A place on earth. Starting now, from here. With all we've uncovered and revealed, search all, right? We've searched it all. And with the opportunity to choose and follow the good, this is what we implement into Tri-Unity, into the Isle of Judah, into West Ethiopia, Northwest Ethiopia, Southwest Ethiopia, you know, for the 6th region. See? This is what it has to be. What is the 6th region? So we have the 6th region, right? But let's talk about energy. Let's talk about the 6th region of the consciousness.
Wow.
So we have 4 elements. We have 5 points on the human. We have 6 points in the Star of David, which is the 2D image of the Tetragrammatron. The 6th region of mind space is that we are all energy and there is no division, and we are all one energetically with everything else that is energy. We are all similar to everything that is around us. We are all part of it, and it is all part of us. This is the 6th region of thought. See?
Oh, whoa. Man.
This is a space left wide open for now, prepared for this time. The consciousness of man has been. It's a grave and humbling going on all over the earth, where the ego is being brought low in some way, shape, or form.
it's time, bro. It is time for us to really get all of this wrapped in. So I can't. Now that I figured it out, the ambassador NFTs, those who are ambassadors, those who gain the access of these NFTs, earn the right to establish questions or bills to be passed.
All right.
So instead of this one person or two or even three, there's 144 individuals who hold these NFTs that are able to ask the community a question.
All right. So
And as founders, oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm just saying like that's another thing. That's a benefit of holding an NFT right there. A triunity NFT is that you're part of this project. Again, you have the ability to make decisions. You know, this is a project where we all have equal opportunity. Like this isn't. There's no tiers to this as far as involvement. Is you get with it, you know what I'm saying, or you ain't with it, right? And if you get with it,
Right.
there's a triune way in the way you benefit residually, passively. You see,
Right.
waga,
Right.
value.
And here's the thing, like there's a separation between the ambassadors and the people who vote. The people decide yes or no on a question. And it's recorded and live on the blockchain. But the ambassadors are the ones who refuse to ask questions. But just because they ask a question don't give them control on whether if it even happens or not. It's the
Right.
people who do it.
Yep.
The people actually have to control.
Yep.
They could come together and make the decision. But we have to be very keen on how the distribution of these ambassador NFTs happen. Because what if we do it on a way where it's a centralized decision where we're like handpicking who get these NFTs, or we make it to where they have to do a particular thing, whatever that may be, in order to get it, whether if it's rewarding them for doing something, or you know what I'm saying. So there's something that's something I'm still, and that's why there's more details will be announced within due time. That I'm pondering on those more details right now because that's what's coming up. But 12 of them are going to be the first initial. So we got to find like what what will it take for somebody to become an ambassador or to get an ambassador entity? You know what I got the perfect thing, bro. Perfect.
What?
YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. They must make a video about triunity, and we have to give them a specific something to talk about, like a question, like a 3 questionnaire, of, and they have to answer those questions on video. Kind of like you know how some of these TV shows will have people sending like a casting video. You gotta like cast, like do a video sharing your thoughts on what you know thus far and share it like you mean it. Like talk about it like you really mean it. And the top 12 that we decide and they have to get like they have to have viewership and all that. We should even make it mandatory that they do have a particular following. Just to put that there.
So
Or not, or probably not. Let's not even do
hold
that.
on, hold on. Don't go too.
If it
Don't go too
becomes
far,
viral,
bro.
like
Don't go-
that's what we're looking
bro,
for. Anybody who talks about it sincerely and it goes viral,
bro.
then they're granted
Hello.
the ambassador NFT.
Are you there?
We'll be and we
Can you
will
hear
be
me, bro?
handpicking those people.
Can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you.
Look, man. I can tell when like it's time like you've said much, you know what I'm saying, and it's valuable, you know what I'm saying, but I can see where it's time, you know what I'm saying, to shift, you feel me, when we go back and forth and see like, oh well, maybe not, like, yo, hold on, give me the mic real quick. So ambassador NFT qualifications, these are key. All right, this is what we're talking about. You got TikTok, YouTube. Which ones else you mentioned?
Facebook, Instagram.
See. What's the other one?
Facebook and YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. Those four. But I feel like there's another one. Isn't there another one that came about?
Twitter. Well, not Twitter. Not Twitter. Well, I don't know. Twitter.
You can't.
I don't know if you can have long videos on Twitter.
You can't really make videos on Twitter, can you? You can only put links to videos and shit.
Right.
So then that couldn't count. So there's another one, streaming thing.
Yeah, just those four.
Oh, we'll start it. So, how long a video have to be? Give me the specifics. Okay, so ambassador NFT qualification: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Make video.
I'd say 1 to 2 minutes.
1 to 2 minutes. Where? Now, what did you say? What are they talking about? Are you giving a conception of what?
Question them on. Matter of fact, it should be like 3 questions.
1 to 2 minutes.
The triune way. 3 main questions.
Answering. 3 questions, right? 3 main questions.
First question. What about triunity interests you? This and these whoever these people are, they're gonna have to come in Discord, ask questions, you know what I'm saying, be like Caleb, find out what's going on, and come to their own conclusions and their own thoughts on how this is to them, like based off of what they know, and curate their own answer, but not a mundane answer, but a inspired answer. And even what would stand out to us is when they include additional inspiration that we're not even talking about. That's the keys that we're looking for. When people are inspired beyond inspiration to speak about something even more than what we see.
Is this one or two?
That's the first question. Second question is,
So for one, we have what about triunity interests you and inspires you? And what is your inspiration
right,
from triunity?
hmm,
Are you?
oh, I have an interesting question, but
You
it
got
would
one
be
too?
like the last question though.
You got one too, huh? Ah, I got one.
It would be the last question, and it would be if you had to live in the wilderness, where in this world would you live? That would be just like a trick question.
Say it again.
Anybody who chooses, if you had to live in the wilderness, comma, where in this world would you live?
Ah, I see. The one that came to mind for me is: are you down to build West Ethiopia with us, or something along those lines?
Hmm. Yeah, we could definitely. Yeah, that's that's piece of the puzzle as well. Yeah.
So, what about triunity interests you and inspires you? Or no, what about triunity interests you? How does triunity inspire you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have: are you down to build West Ethiopia with us? Hold on. There it is. Are you down? No. Are you in agreement to build a better society with us? Or should I put it West Ethiopia? We're still introducing this.
Hmm.
Are you
Yeah.
down?
I put West Ethiopia. If anything, I think we should make more of an emphasis on the Isle of Judah instead of West Ethiopia.
Are you?
West Ethiopia is like the head sovereign state that we intend to create.
All right.
But I feel like I feel like the internal must be created first, which is the Isle of Judah.
So, are you in agreement to build the Isle of Judah with us?
Right.
That's question 2. And why? How about this? Why are you in agreement to build the Isle of Judah? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I like it. That's it. Yeah. Why are you in agreement to building the Isle of Judah? Yeah.
All right. And then question 3. Which was it again? Better.
Um,
Take harmonize and do your best. Who pray from restless, hold my hand, but busy to for sleep. Running the sky and breathe, jumping the waters, jumping the mighty, limits of the hour. No mental medicine, coordinated wildlife free.
Show me your detoxing still, man.
Unbelievably orderly. It's from your God here will not sleep well. Dropping to goals. Competence and incompetence. And the journey beginning. And the stay with good sense reading. Jumping the sky and breeze. Jumping the mountains. Jumping the hurt. Minutes on the hour. Artificial intelligence. Blooming on mercy.
What's up, man? Good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just over here plotting, thinking along another question.
What was the question? You had the question.
I think the last one was if there was anywhere,
Yeah. If there was
if there was anywhere in the wilderness, where would you live?
you had to live in the wilderness, anywhere, if you had to live in any wilderness in the world, where would you live? See?
Or if you had to live in the wilderness, where in the world would you live?
All right. The Isle of Judah. West Ethiopia.
That's, that's the easiest answer. Instead of trying to like give a place that exists, they should give it to the place that's in their mind that they want to exist.
Yeah.
That's the trick answer. Those who can get that answer almost guarantee themselves. But some people might be like, oh, Costa Rica, or so they'll be all specific and not say exactly like what are we trying to do?
Yeah, this is
Why not? Why not this place, the Highland Judah?
so. That being said, bro, before giving them the question, we must prepare the mind. See?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
the mind must have the ability to have searched all to be able to choose the right response to the question.
Yeah.
So
Anybody who does take on this challenge, they have to have done some due diligence. And those who really want it, gonna come inside the Discord and ask and find out.
word, word.
And we'll
So
be right here to tell you.
I think this is a good intro. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. We got the tri-unity intro. Network state in one sentence. Do your due diligence. Akabeka, the sacred oath. Do your due diligence. Tri-unity project. Join the Discord. You know what I mean? Follow my brother Tobiah Tafari on the social medias. Tafari Tobiah on the social medias. Check in with the Tri-Unity Project on the social medias. It's just Tri-Unity, the Isle of Judah, West Ethiopia. These are our keywords. Link in with us. Future forward for a better collective existence on this earth, for humanity to bring the God out of everywhere. See? And into full resonation. So we can just be a traveling spaceship on this earth of gods for the universe. See? We are already intergalactic. We travel around the whole galaxy, you know, with all of our, they call them the heavenly beings, the planets, the planetaries, We're all a whole bottle of goodness to be unlocked. Each one of us. And this is where we can beam all of those streams of good experiences, to serve the purpose of unity in this paradigm. There's more of us than them. So if we choose what's right, everything gotta fall in line. See? Give unity a try. Peace and blessings. Podcastro. Thanks for tuning in. That's that one recording there.
Yes,
And we come over here. We got the OBS studio. We can stop this recording now. Yes. Blessed. Thanks for keeping strong with this whole routine that we experimenting with on this OBS stream. Next one forward, spiral up.